How's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. If you're new here, my name is Cho, and we go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. And we just talk about whatever you want to talk about, okay? We talk about whatever topics you guys are interested in at this single time that we're streaming. It can range from politics, controversial opinions, nutrition, finances, relationships. It's really whatever you guys want to talk about. And hopefully, if you like this, give the live stream a like, give me a sub, and let's yap together. Let's do some yapping. Um, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Antoine is early. Razor's here. Hey David, how are you? Vabo is here. My baby Vabo. Um, I'm having a good day. Hey Shani. Um, let me get first off, let's get some I'm having a good time, Razor. Um, I am tired. I am very, very tired. Because if you guys haven't noticed, I am in Toledo. I am in Toledo right now. Um, you're early, Slicer. Welcome, Slicer. Um, so it's a weird setup. It's a weird setup. However, I'm in Toledo right now, so you guys know I'm visiting family right now this weekend. I traveled. I got here earlier this morning, and I'm here. And so tonight's stream and then tomorrow's stream will be right here. You see the background. And I have the comments here. Okay, the comments are here. So I'm going to try my best to not get too far behind on the comments, right? Um I'm okay. Like it's been a long day. Um I don't really want to get into all the details because it's pretty personal. It's something I would probably only share on Patreon or for the producer tier. However, I can tell you guys that I'm here helping my family to do some cleaning. Some deep cleaning, okay? So I got pretty dirty. I need to like take a shower. I need to wash my fucking face because I feel like my face is so dirty. My hands are dirty. Everything's dirty. And so, yeah. I am at the family house, Antoine. I am. I am. Now, I know you might be reading the title. Do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? And you might incorrectly assume that I prefer Pepsi. But I don't. I don't. Not at all. I hate Pepsi, actually. I don't like Pepsi at all. However, I'm not at my home and I don't even drink Coke like that. Like, I don't keep Coke in my house. Neither variety, by the way. I don't keep Coke in my home. And, but if I were to drink, like when I did drink drinks like this, it was always Coca Cola. Always Coca Cola. However, my grandmother prefers Pepsi. Terrible taste. That's why people come back, Cho, mainly because you always try your best to answer everyone that you can. You're doing a great job with your channel. I really appreciate that, baby. My baby, Babo, thank you so much for saying that. I like to engage. I like to hear out what you guys are saying. And I do honestly feel bad when I can't get to something that you guys are saying. I do feel bad. Hey, Pisces. How are you today, Pisces? Hey, Drake. I thought it was a rep. A Reptim? What's that, Encore? Only Coca-Cola for me. I only like Coca-Cola. Pepsi, it tastes too sweet to me. I mean, of course, pop has a ton of sugar, but this tastes very, very, very sweet to me. So I don't know. Okay, guys, we're gonna add one of our first mods. We're gonna try. Honey, we're gonna try. Now, Drake, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't know if I click your name. Do I have to click your name? Did that work? It probably didn't work. Oh, okay. There we go. Easy. Okay. We've got a new moderator in the chat, y'all. We've got a new moderator. Now, as a reminder, my moderators are only to do one thing, and that's to prevent spam. We're still a free speech zone here. We're American here, okay? We love our international community, but we are Americans, and as Americans, we love our freedom of speech. And so Drake has been instructed. He's been, what's the word I want to use? He's been debriefed on how things run here. We don't promote hate speech, but hate speech is free speech. It makes you look dumb when you indulge in hate speech, a little dumb, but you are allowed to do it. Now, I have to say this because I'm on YouTube's platform, but again, we do not promote hate speech here on this platform, okay? But we're not going to ban you for it. Now, if you get reported by somebody else, then that's on you. That's your risk, right? But anyway, here we are. Hey Star, welcome, welcome, welcome. Root beer is your favorite pop, Slicer? I don't think Coke is mid. Have you ever had a vanilla Coke? You've never had a vanilla Coke for you to say that. Or Mexican Coca-Cola. Like, come on. Do I support the LGBTQ community? What does that mean to support the LGBTQ community? Big licks with all the emotes. I love it. Do I read Barbarian? I don't read Barbarian. Hey, MK. Pop? It's pop, Slicer. I'm from Ohio. We say pop in Ohio. I don't know what you say where you're from. Pop. So if you say you can't soda, the only soda you like, I only use soda when I'm talking about. I don't use soda, like baking soda, but like pop is pop, right? It's a Midwestern thing. Slicer, aren't you from the East Coast? What does your hat stand for? Allies of Skin is the skincare brand that sponsors me. You can use my affiliate code CHO, CHO, to get 20% off of your total purchase. So if you want to have good, fabulous skin like mine, check out Alice's Skin. You're from Cali? Well, they say pop over there too. It's a Midwestern, I mean, they say soda Or they say soda pop. Don't you say, you have to say soda pop. You can't just say soda. You have to say soda pop, right? Right? Um. Oh well, you're Turbo. You must be from the South then. I have some Southern friends that call everything Coke. Do I wear panties? I mean, if you want to call them panties, sure, I guess. It's pop. We call it pop in the Midwest. It's pop. Come on now. I'm gonna put a poll up for the night. Or how do I do that? Here we go. Oops. Wait, I'm gonna put a poll up. How do I do that? Oops. It's a highlight. What's that button? Listen. Oh, start a poll. Okay. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Okay. Okay. So the poll has started. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. You feel weird saying soda? Sometimes you say pop. It's definitely pop. I don't like Pepsi. The chat timer, I think I'm okay, Babo, so far. We've got like a very small crowd. What is that? 50 people here? 60 people here? I think we're cool. Johnny Apple calls it tonic. Interesting. Hi, Russian person. Um Hey Roar. G string or thongs? I don't know what a G string is. What is a G string? Do some ASMR. Sandru, I actually, if you scroll back far enough in this channel, you'll find all of my ASMR content. I've created 2 additional YouTube channels, a gaming channel and an ASMR channel, but they're private right now, so I will release them. The plan is to release them early in 2025. So, but in order for me to do that, I really want the main channel to become more successful and profitable. And so, run this shit up, y'all. Like the channel, go watch my vlogs, go support me, because the sooner I can make this, the sooner I can replace my restaurant income, the the sooner I can feel comfortable doing things full time, streaming every single night, whether that's here in this Ask Me Anything Q&A format, or whether it's me playing video games and yelling at 13-year-old children, or doing ASMR videos at nighttime. Like, I really want to do this full time. And so, but I really want to build up this channel first. So the ASMR channel and the gaming channel is there. It's already there. I've actually secretly been recording some ASMR content. Shh. So, I'm just trying to get into the rhythm of being consistent, and I think that I want to prove to myself that I can come up with a vlog every Wednesday through the end of this year, as well as being able to be consistent with my live streams. So I've got some lofty goals, y'all, and hopefully my yappers are along for the ride. Why did it say wrong and right answer? That's not a blind poll. Mike Stibley just, oh my God, Mike Stibley. Welcome back, Mike Stibley. I remember you. We argued about politics a couple streams ago. Welcome back, Mike Stibley. This is a very scientific poll, by the way, Mike. Don't question the science. Don't question the science. Just vote correctly. Vote the right answer. Okay? Ooh, cream soda. Oh, I do say cream soda. I don't say cream pop. Cream soda because cream soda is in the name. Like soda is in the name cream soda. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Soda pop. Soda pop. Soda pop is really cute. It's very cute sounding. Oh, someone wanted to know what does the my shirt say? It says Memento Mori. Memento Mori. And you can kind of see on the back. Maybe can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but Memento Mori is a very it's like comes from Stoic philosophy. It's become kind of a very pardon me, a very prolific term in Stoic philosophy, meaning that remember you must die. And it's just all about living your life intentionally and living a fruitful life where you remember that you will die at some point. It's inevitable. And so, knowing that death is inevitable, you need to live your life very intentionally and like go above and beyond, lead with courage, become opportunistic, take advantage, use leverage, add good into the world, while you can live, right? Because you will die. So I try to live by that. I try to be a good person. Trump or Kamala, Trump. Yeah, what's a G string? Someone explain what a G string is. Carbonated drink of corn syrup. I like that. Hey, Blair Witch. 90% of YouTubers don't make it past 90 days. It's a, listen, to become a YouTuber is very difficult. It's very difficult. Um, Drake, what's going on? I need some help. What's the tea? I got it. Never mind. Um, genitalia. Oh, genitals, hence G string. But what does that mean though? Because all of your underwear is next to your genitals, right? What makes a G string different from another pair of underwear? Cherry Coke is good. I love a cherry Coke. I've never heard of Oreo Coke. Liam Chaplin, you like watermelon? I love watermelon. I love watermelon. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Buy a G string? I don't know. No, I'm not doing all that. I do need new underwear. What is everyone's favorite underwear brand? Oh my god, Mexican Coke. I'm gonna go on record right now. I'm gonna go on record and say that Mexican Coca Cola is the number one best tasting Coca Cola. They use cane sugar. It's a difference. It's a major difference. I love it so much. It's great. I mean, people make jokes about Ohio all the time. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up, Antoine. I'm gonna look one up, and if it looks crazy, I'm gonna come back to y'all and say, "What are y'all trying? Y'all trying to set me up?" I don't do diet drinks, Armando. Listen, I might always be trying to stay skinny, but I don't do the diet drinks. If I'm gonna have a pop, I'm gonna have a pop. If I'm gonna have ice cream, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna have ice cream, I don't want sherbet. I don't want diet ice. Like, sherbet. Sherbet is diet ice cream. Prove me wrong. It's diet ice cream. It doesn't have as much sugar. It doesn't have as much fat. If I'm eating ice cream, I want the fat. I want the sugar. If I'm drinking a pop, I want all 100 calories in this drink. I want all 100 calories. I do. Honestly, I do. I do. So no, I don't drink Diet Pop at all. Diet Coke, Diet. No, I don't feature that. I know Drake. I mean Drake. Yeah. Oh my God, you have a kid, Drake? Oh my God, I didn't know that. What is your kid's name? You don't have to tell us if that's too private, Drake. But I love that you have a child. That's so cool. Ohio's a great state, though. The great state of Ohio. Who did I vote for? I voted for Trump. Hi, Lily Glass. Show, did you hear about the monkeys that escaped the lab? No, I did not. I like red 40 in all my foods to give it taste. I know that's right. If it don't got red 40 in it, then are you really eating well? Like, are you really tasting good food? I need all the preservatives in my food. Like, when I'm eating healthy, I'm eating healthy. But I hate the whole idea of like stripping. Like, okay, I'm being a little hypocritical right now because I do like my healthy Rice Krispies that I put in a vlog like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. I did a vlog all about these healthy Rice Krispie treats. But the thing about the Rice Krispie treats is they taste just like regular Rice Krispies. So I shared a recipe about Rice Krispie treats that are high protein, relatively lower carb, and they're effing amazing. Go watch that vlog. It's like 3 vlogs ago. You'll look at the title. I mean the thumbnail. It has like Rice Krispie treats in the thumbnail. So go find that one. I give the recipe out there on the video. So I like those. But in general, I don't like diet foods. Like if I'm gonna eat like healthy, I'm gonna eat healthy. But if I want ice cream, I'm not gonna like have diet ice cream or diet pop. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Harrison, I love that. I love that, Drake. Harrison's a great name. I hear Diet Coke is very addictive. I think they put Coke in the Diet Coke, to be honest. Vera says you troll people and you're judgmental. Great. Who are you talking to, Vera? Me? Blair Witch, I need you to stop asking for people to be kicked in this channel before you get fucking kicked. Blair. So let me remind you. Let me remind you where you are. You're not in a safe space. This is not a safe space for you, Blair. Okay? This is a free speech zone. The only thing we don't allow here is spam. If you have an issue with that, you can leave. Thanks for being here as long as you were here, Blair Witch. But we appreciate you. Get some thicker skin. Stop giving a fuck about what others think about you so much. You know. Okay. I'm not from Brazil. I'm not. 43 monkeys escaped, and what most people don't know is that they actually keep those same monkeys off the coast on an island that they call Morgan Island. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is kind of weird. I don't eat fast food, Armando. Will I be upset if Trump and RFK get rid of Red 40 and other food preservatives that chemical added? No, I won't. No, not really. Oh, this monkey thing is kind of crazy. This monkey thing is kind of wild. Really? Um, doesn't free speech mean she can talk too? Of course it means, but she said she wanted to leave. Didn't she say she wanted to leave? I suggested that she leaves if she has such an issue with this stuff here. I mean, she can sit here and give me engagement all day long. I want her to be here. Don't get it confused now. Don't get it confused. I want her to be here. But asking people to repeatedly ban other, like asking a moderator to continuously ban someone else is fucking spam. So don't fucking spam the chat. Again, listen closely, y'all. The only rule here in this community is do not spam the fucking chat. So continuously asking a moderator, can you ban him? Can you ban him? He's annoying. Can you ban him? Can you ban him? That's fucking spam. So don't do that. You asked the question once. Obviously, the moderator's not going to ban him. Move the fuck on. Am I clear? Okay. Um. Oh, you're starting to do skincare stuff? That's so cool. So, Allies of Skin. Allies of Skin is the skincare brand that sponsors me. I have about 3 different skincare brands that sponsor me, but this is probably my favorite. I love them so much. I wear all their stuff. I try all their products. I've had a couple sponsored posts. I market for them. They're a great company. Now, they are an expensive company, and I always like to tell my viewers that you don't need to use their products to have good skin. However, that's what I use. And so I feel like it would be very inauthentic of me to always promote brands and skincare products I don't use. I use their products all the time. So that's what I promote. That being said, I have other brands that I am sponsored by that are at a much more affordable price point. Stratia Labs, I think their price range is anywhere from $13 to $30. So they're really great, they're affordable, and their products are just as effective as Allies of Skin. I also am sponsored by a Canadian brand called Regimen Lab. They're great, love their marketing so much. And I think their price range is from, I think, 25 to 42, I think is their price range. I have calls with all these people. Just go to like the description box of one of my videos. It's all in there. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing skincare, Slicer. That's awesome. Um, just use your own block button if you don't want to see that user. Yeah, I mean, right. Oh, that's true. You can just. So, Blair, you can just block who you want. Who's Blair upset with? I forget who she's even upset with. Who does she not like in the chat? Oh, Slicer. If you don't like Slicer, just block him, girl. Like, why are you like so angry? Are you a liberal? What's going on? Girl, are you still mad about the election? What? Are you still mad about the election, Blair Witch? Girl, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, girl. Come on. Hey, Boomer Justin. You have bad acne and you're 19, like dark spots. What would be good for me, you think? Send me a DM on Instagram. I don't want to go through personalized skincare recommendations on a live because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna get really in depth and detail oriented, and I just think it's gonna derail the stream. And so, for anyone that ever wants any skincare advice, please send me a DM either on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll definitely get to you as soon as possible. I will give you lots of recommendations at different price points, all that stuff. I usually charge people for like this skincare advice, but like my benevolence knows no bounds. And I'm just happy you guys are here talking to me. So the engagement is worth it. And I love talking about skincare. So Cody, I got it from a skincare brand called Alex of Skin. Cold Coke, warm Pepsi. Brandon, really? Okay. Yeah, and again, let me like just what's the word? Let me be a shill for a quick second. The discount code, the affiliate code is CHO, CHO, both for Allies of Skin, Stratia, and then for Regimen Lab, it's ThatCho. Now with Regimen Lab, it's just an affiliate code. I don't get any, it's just a discount code. I don't get any money from that code, but you still get 20% off, which is pretty, no, 15% off. So that's still a really good code with Regimen Lab. Um, Hey, David. Yeah, I can see your messages. Did I miss you earlier? I'm sorry if I did, David. Let me scroll up. Did I miss you, darling? You haven't said anything. Not in a long time, David. In Australia, Coke rules, but both taste crap. In the USA or Southeast Asia, Coke and Pepsi taste much better. Interesting, Jenny. That's cool. What are your thoughts about the FEMA workers skipping houses with the Trump flags and signs? It's dumb, obviously. Unsurprising because people, when they lose elections, are so full of hatred. And it's like, that's why they keep losing. This is why you keep losing because you're full of hatred. You're like brimming with hatred, and people are tired of it. And the mask has definitely just fallen off. It's just complete, like the mask has been ripped off. You're monsters. Disgusting. Jane, that is blasphemy. What do you mean that Coke and Pepsi taste? Wait a minute. Okay, Jane Doe. Now, first of all, even though I disagree with people saying that Pepsi tastes better than Coca Cola, I've never heard a person say that Coke and Pepsi taste the same. I've never heard that before in my entire life. I've been living on this earth for 34 years. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. That's true. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, is Blair still complaining? What is Blair complaining about? I'm not your goddamn bro. Y'all just want to fight, don't y'all? I just want to fight. Now, see, Blair, here's a lesson. Let me give you a little pro tip here on how to combat trolls. Just go with the joke. See, when you go with the joke and you actually stop feeding the trolls the attention that they want, like like they want a negative reaction out of you. And so once you give them a negative reaction, they're going to continue to engage. Stop giving them that negative reaction. Just go with the flow. Collagen improves the thickness of your skin. So might I recommend some collagen? either in your skincare routines in the form of a retinol or in the form of a powder, you may want to up your collagen intake. I'm just saying. I've noticed that most Americans like Pepsi better, which is weird to me. I don't think that's true, Adam. I don't think that's true at all. I think Coke is so much more popular in America than Pepsi. Really? What's my most memorable moment this year? Oh, I have no idea. I'm really bad with this. I'm really, really bad with that, David. Most memorable moment? Actually, I really don't know. Hi, Sonic. I'm sorry, that's a bad question for me. Hey, Jacob Kling. Welcome, Jacob. I think to be honest, Trump, the first assassination attempt on Trump was wild. That was wild. And the image that was perfectly staged, just epic. Just epic, right? It's gonna be in history books. Which, Trump is such a narcissist. That's all he wants to be in history books. Right? It's just perfect. It was perfect for him. He loved it. He loved it so much. He loved that assassination attempt. It gave him everything he wanted plus more. Um, can I shout out your friend that passed away? No. Who did I vote for? I voted for Trump. Really, Adam the Goat? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Pepsi is sweeter than Coke. It's too much. As I drink Pepsi, it's too sweet. It's just too sweet for me. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to survive that. The way that the media wanted it all to work out, the legacy elites, legacy media and elites, they wanted it to be Kamala versus Nikki Haley because they're not very different. They're both puppets of the establishment, right? And Nikki Haley is my personal least favorite politician ever right now. Had she been the nominee of the Republican Party, I would have voted for Kamala Harris. 100%. 100% would have voted for Kamala Harris. 100%. 100%. I mean, not even a lie. 100% would have voted for Kamala Harris. Um, which is wild to me because I vowed to never vote for another Democrat after 2020. That's crazy. But that's how much I hate Nikki Haley. Um, okay, MW, thanks for being here. Pepsi Cherry, I haven't. I don't know. The Holocaust is also in the history books. That doesn't mean it's epic. I know, but for a narcissist, they don't care. They don't care whether it's bad or good. They just want to be remembered. That's funny, Jane. I prefer dogs, Armando. Who was Nikki Haley? Nikki Haley was the female running for Republican nominee for president. She's a war hawk, warmonger, profiteers from war, loves killing innocent children and women. She loves it. She loves it so much. How do you feel about people no longer being friends or lovers over political differences? The reason why I ask is because the person I'm dating wants to stop being friends with his friend for that. Oh, that's terrible, David. That's really terrible. Tell tell your partner that you're dating that's not cool and that he wouldn't want someone that had a difference of opinion with him to stop being friends with him. The golden rule. It's all about the golden rule, right? Oh, thank you, King. I like your attitude too. What are your thoughts on Elon? Well, I have very mixed thoughts on Elon Musk. I like him. I have a net positive oh my god. I have a net positive idea about him. Like, I think that he is a crony capitalist. I think that his business has, while he's been very innovative, I think he's really profited off of the backing of government subsidies, and that has allowed him to be amazing at what he does. I do, however, really appreciate his um, stalwart appreciation for freedom of speech. So on that matter, we are one and one the same. We're on one accord in terms of freedom of speech. And for that reason, I am net positive a fan of his. But he's not without criticisms. No, Candace Owens, I would not want her to be president. I think she's great influencing culture the way that she does. I think that not everyone is going to be as influential as a president as they are with other talents. And I think that Candace Owens can do a lot more benefit to the culture right where she is. You voting for men and women's sports? Sad. I mean, if you're referencing me wanting to vote for Kamala over Nikki Haley, yes, bitch, I am. Yes, I am. Because I'd rather have men and women's sports than have Nikki Haley committing genocides all over the world and profiteering off the deaths of innocent women and children worldwide just so she can afford another yacht. Absolutely. Absolutely. Unfortunately, when you vote for candidates, you have to, um, unfortunately, you have to accept some things that you don't agree with. I mean, you just do. You just do because no candidate agrees with everything that you do. Now, of course, I am for women's rights. I'm for women's rights. I am pro abortion. I am pro not having women compete against men. Um, but as you can tell, sometimes it's difficult to pick a candidate who believes in both of those things, being pro abortion and protecting women's spaces, right? So sometimes you have to pick and choose. You have to prioritize your list of issues and how much they mean to you. And depending on the candidate, you have to kind of pick and choose. So, you know, blanket statements like that. What's your name? Um, there go A. Blanket statements like that is really stupid, low IQ, and you're probably ugly. So there you go. Um, Yeah, I feel like he isn't being mature about Trump being elected. And I just feel like the way he's going about this is immature and wrong because his friend does love him and want to hang out with him. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I don't want to drag your partner too much, David, but that's very immature. And if your partner is treating other people like this who actually love and supports him, I would be a little bit insecure and doubtful about how loyal he is to you. So I really hope that you can talk some sense into him or at least lead him down a path where he can have a little bit more self-discovery about the incorrect path he's currently on. Because I don't want you to end up in a situation 5 years later where like you're in a tough position and he ends up not being loyal to you. You deserve a lot more than that. What do I think of Tulsi? I'm hit or miss with Tulsi. I'm hit or miss with Tulsi. Generally, I like her. Generally, I like. Again, with Elon Musk, I'm net positive with Tulsi Gabbard. Net positive. But there's some things I don't like about her. She's kind of a gun grabber. She's not really all in on the guns rights. She's not. She's not all in on the Second Amendment. That's also important to me. So, but again, no candidate is going to represent all of your principles. It's impossible, right? It's impossible. So again, net positive on Tulsi. Um, Candace Owens is base as fuck. She has also said she wouldn't want to be a politician. Good for her. Because when you're a politician, you can't always tell the truth. You have to lie, and you do. And listen, there's very few politicians that don't lie. Very few. Um, and so yeah. Hi, Shush. What are we discussing here? Whatever you want. What? I'm in my mom's basement. I'm actually in my grandmother's house. So this is not. You're right. This is not my house. You want to? You guys want a tour? Let's do a little tour. Um. Well, let me. Okay, before I do the tour, I'm going to. Yeah, just think things through. Think things through, David. So, guys, what do I think about RFK? Again, there's things I like. Slightly net positive. There's things I like about him. There's some things I don't like about him. I think some of his health. I think some of his health policies are a little bit too restrictive. I'm a libertarian, and so while yes, I do believe in freedom. I mean, I do believe in health. I don't believe that banning everything is a good thing. I look at what they did down in Florida where they banned fake meat, and it's like, it's a slippery slope, okay? Walk with me here, okay? Slippery slope. When you start banning things that are unhealthy for you, this is a slippery slope. Because if you ban fake meat because it is scientifically proven to not be healthy for human beings, my next question is, why don't you ban tobacco? My next question is, why don't you ban porn? My next question is, why don't you ban alcohol? My next question is, why don't you ban social media for children? So do you get what I'm saying here? And then when you unpack those answers to those questions, why don't you ban tobacco? Why don't you ban porn? Well, not porn for this example, but for the tobacco and the alcohol and social media, why don't you ban these things? Well, you unpack that answer and you come to find out it's because of the money. And so when you start banning a bunch of things because of health and because of it's not good for you, when you have the government telling you this is not good for you, you can't have this, then it's like, okay, but if I can't have this, but it's okay for me to have that, okay, you're a fucking hypocrite. Okay, it makes you a hypocrite, right? So yes, net positive on RFK, but I don't want him to get the ban hammer out and just start banning everything, right? Um, you know, I want to drink my Coca-Cola, right? Mm. And it's like, I don't even want to get started. Anyway, let's catch one chat. Okay. Um. Um. Oh, hey, Terry. Not even his eyesight is straight. That was funny. You got me. You got me there, Terry. You good? You got me there. Root beer. I like root beer. I do like root beer. I love it. I love a Diddy party, Terry. What are you trying to drag me, Terry? Why are you trying to drag me, Terry? What's going on? I'm happy you're here, Terry. Stick around. Stick around a while. No, Terry. No, Terry got my. He got me together with that comment. Cause my eyes are not straight. My eyes are not like literally. Wait, my eyes are not straight. Like he. I mean, he's totally right. Listen, I tell y'all this all the time, but y'all don't have the resume to hurt my feelings. You don't have the capacity to hurt my feelings. You don't have the tool set to ever hurt my feelings. You really don't. Because when you like I have thick skin because of the collagen. I have good skincare. So I literally have thick skin and I have emotional thick skin. And so if you say something true about me, it's true. It's true. You can talk about my crooked teeth, my crooked yellow teeth. You can talk about my tiny I have tiny ears. You can talk about do I have big eyes? I do have big eyes. I do have big eyes. It's giving big eyes. Oh, um, I have a lazy eye too. I mean, I mean, it's true. You see, when you're confident and you just own the truth, when you speak truth to power and you're just honest, not nan bitch can hurt your feeling, right? And also, I'm not fucking none of y'all, so that also helps. Um, not Terry touching himself while he watches my live. You're funny, Drake. I got the zestiest voice ever. Ooh, RC Cola is kind of slept on. I missed a comment about Dr. Ben Carson. He's smart. I don't know much about Ben Carson though. Why does the TGA allow cigarettes and alcohol to be sold at the supermarket, but they recommend enforced harmful vaccines? It's money, honey. It's all about the money. All about the money. Sanju, you picked a bad night to ask me for that because I'm on mobile. I'm not with my PC. I'm sorry. Ask me that next Friday when I'm back home in Columbus. What is Ligma? What's a Ligma? High protein diet. You know what, Adam? You know it. I don't know who Tom McDonald is. Lick my balls. Y'all are so fucking childish. By the way, um, by the way, I really need y'all to oh my god, wait a second. How do I need y'all to join my community. Is that even gonna work? Go to did that even work? I don't know if that worked or not. I really hate oh wait a second. Oh my god. We're gonna just I'll just verbally talk about it. Um so I've been looking at my analytics the last couple weeks since I've become partnered on YouTube. And let's just say that my blockbuster videos are demonetized. A lot of them are demonetized. And the reason, I talk about the industrial war complex sometimes. I talk about how nasty the pharmaceutical industry is. I talk about, trans issues and stuff like this. And you guys know how I get sometimes. I get a little passionate about these things. And I don't know if Google AdSense was mad when I talked about how Trump has Israeli coming out of his mouth at all times. I don't know if that's what got me flagged and demonetized, but whatever. I'm going to say what I want to say, okay? So, if you really want to support the channel and keep me going, please consider joining the community at the Yapper tier. It's $1.99. It's like what it's like one DoorDash delivery a year. So it's something that you can definitely do with ease. Just say, like, stop being fat for 1 second for like one day and don't order DoorDash and subscribe and join my channel. Okay, you can do that, right? So that is what I'm asking you guys to do, because I just feel like even tonight, even tonight, I was gonna say, like, to myself, like, Cho, you gotta, like, try to, like, not curse so much and, like, pretend like you're vlogging. Because my vlogs are all monetized and making coin, right? They're all monetized, whatever. Because, like, I'm a very peaceful, very zen, very, like, namaste. I'm very that in my vlogs. And even tonight, I'm like, that's too difficult for me to do off the cuff, right? I'm not filming, I'm just live. So I'm going to talk my shit regardless, and I'm probably never going to get paid for it, but that's okay. YouTube doesn't support the rainbow yappers. I guess they don't, honey. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. They don't support the rainbow yappers, the LGBT alphabet army. The alphabet army is down bad. We're crashing out. So Drake, all you have to do is remove them. Don't remove the post. Just like time them out for 24 hours. You can do that. What did I have for dinner? I had Waffle House for dinner. I had 2 waffles and 4 eggs and a cup of tea. It was fantastic. When did you know your eyes weren't straight? I think I was like in elementary school, like taking like picture day, something like that. Vanilla Coke is so good. 1 million Zimbabwe dollars. How much is that? What's up, Jackson? Hey, Dark Uncle. Welcome, Dark Uncle. Well, Adam, everybody knows I'm gay. If you a grown man and not driving your dream car, you not hustling hard enough, kid. Get it together, man. Get out your Grammy. Get out your Grammy highs. What are you talking about? Do you know I don't live here? So there go a. I don't want to like stunt on you or anything like that, but I live in a 3,000 square foot house. Go look at my house on Instagram, motherfucker. And listen, I don't have to like. I'm not even gonna like try to stunt for you right now. I'm not even gonna like play that game with you. If you think I'm broke and poor and destitute, honey, then subscribe to the channel and join the Yapper tier at $1.99. Help a broke bitch out. How about you do that? Girl, don't fuck with me though. Go look at my Instagram. How about you do that? Anyway. Because what? Uh anyway. Um I love vanilla Coke. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, you like your grandparents too? I love grandparents. Grandparents are amazing. The true definition of gay is happy, and that is me, Adam. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy person. Hey, Agnes, Angie's? Egg? How do you say your name, witch? Hey, Kristen. I haven't had time to look it up, Big Licks. I've been in Toledo all day, running around like a chicken with my head chopped off. Um, yeah, I haven't been able to look at it. Oh wait, no. I think I did look at it. Okay, no. I did. I was in the car, and I shouldn't do this. I was driving and looked at it, but at a red light. But I looked at it and I couldn't tell which one you were referring to. When I get back home, I'll have to like message me again about it. Blatino, my baby daddy, just walked into the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? What's going on? Hey, Glowing Ghoul. I am Ghoul. I'm very happy about it. Not that one friend trying to call my ass out. Leave me alone. Don't be trying to clock me. Don't be trying to clock me and clock my tea. We are just having a very chill stream tonight. We are having a good time. We're just chit chatting about random topics. We're having a periodic debate about Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Do you say pop? Do you say soda? Do you say Coke? Do you say soda pop? You know, we've got some very casual conversations happening right now. Hey Les, what's going on? Am I involved in scatology? I don't know what that is, Joe Cox, but I'm gonna say no. Um, Not soda Coke. Joe, yeah, we talk about politics here too sometimes. Yeah, well, not sometimes. We talk. Y'all always want to know my opinions, and because I have like very, I guess, atypical opinions for a black gay guy, that makes it more interesting. To be honest with you, I don't think my opinions are very interesting. I actually think my opinions are extremely normal and very much so in the majority. Like I really do. So I don't know why people get all like bent out of shape. I don't understand it, but that's a y'all problem, I think. Oh, you don't drink colas at all? And you say pop. Wait, what do you say? You don't say pop? What do you say? Oh, you're from New York. You're from New York, so you say soda. Favorite black gay web series? Oh, Chasing. Chasing Atlanta. Easily. Chasing Atlanta. Easily. Not even close. Not even close. I'm sorry that Coca-Cola doesn't sit well from you. Not soda Coke. So Trump or Harris? I voted for Trump. Pepsi's too sweet. That's what I said. That's what I said. Pepsi is way too sweet for me. And in terms of let's so we all know the right answer is Coca-Cola, right? We all know the right answer is Coca-Cola. Now let's talk about our favorite Coca-Colas. Now number one, I've already gone on record. And I have admitted that Mexican Coca-Cola by far the best. Not even close. Not even close. Number two, vanilla Coke. And number three, this is gonna be a dark horse. And a lot of y'all are not even old enough to know this variety of Coke. And no, I'm not gonna say cherry Coke. And no, I'm not gonna say cherry vanilla Coke either. I'm gonna say Coca-Cola Black. Who knows what I'm talking about? Coca-Cola Black is my third favorite Coca-Cola. Do you know? Do you know? I want to see who knows. Who knows about Coca-Cola Black? Who knows? You gonna show your age too. You're gonna show your age if you say yes, you do know. You're gonna clock your age. Cause you gotta be 30. You gotta be you gotta be at least 30 if you know about Coca-Cola Black. You gotta be a millennial. Only millennials know about Coca-Cola Black. Because it was I feel like they sold Coca-Cola Black for like a week. It had such poor sales. It was out for a week. I swear to God. It felt like it was only out for a week. I felt like I was personally keeping up the Coca-Cola Black sales. Like that's what I was doing. Um I'm sorry, I haven't been reading chat, Drake. Oh, house tour. I'm sorry. I'll do a house tour soon. Okay. Um I don't think I've had Dr. Pepper. I don't think I've ever had Dr. Pepper. And I don't think I've ever had Dr. Pepper because I grew up thinking that Dr. Pepper tasted like black pepper. And that can't be true. Right? Like what is the flavor of Dr. Pepper? I honestly do not think I've ever tried a Dr. Pepper in my entire life because I grew up thinking that they seasoned it with black pepper. I honestly swear to God, like swear to God, I've never had that. I've never had it. Oh, I don't do Pepsi, Latino. No, this is a Coca-Cola household. I don't. This is a Coca-Cola household. Coca-Cola Black with the coffee flavored Coca-Cola. Yes, you got it right. How old are you, Ghoul? Are you old? Are you old like me? Lemon cola, Vivian. What? Hey, Leovobia. It was introduced in 2006 and discontinued in 2008. Yes, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I never had orange Coke. Dr. Pepper is syrupy. It tastes like vanilla. Interesting. I don't remember those. I'm the black pepper. Yes, I am. Angela, what does my hat mean? This is a skincare brand that sponsors me quite often called Allies of Skin. If you want to get great glowing skin, check out their products. I have an affiliate discount code. It's called CHO, CHO. You get 20% off. Do you believe in God? I do. I never had Pepsi Crystal. I heard about it though. Oh, I don't do energy drinks. Can I top? Of course I can top. And I do not play about the skin. I do not. I don't play any games about the skin. I don't. Cho stands for butterfly in Japanese. Do I wear ladies' underwear? I don't. I mean, no shade to guys that do, but I don't. Um, I never tried RC Cola either. Orange Coke? I never tried Orange Coke. What is going on with Orange Coke? Leah, it was last night, honey. And it was, listen, Leah Bobia, you're going to have to, listen, girl, I needed you to be here last night. You're going to have to go and rewatch that stream. I'm sorry, Leah. You're going to have to go and rewatch that stream because that stream was a mass chaos. Because girl, you should have known that I had to, um, wait, in fact, girl, um, you should have known that Friday night was going to be the political stream because all week the last stream was Sunday and then the election was Tuesday. And all this shit had been swirling up and building up. So the girls were ready to fight. The girls were ready to fight me on Friday. The girls were ready. And we fought. And we fought. And it was cute. It was cute. It was real cute. So now we're chilling today. We're chill. Um I'm not trying to make this religious, but I'm gonna make this religious. Who here believes in Jesus? No one does. um listen, Blatina, we be twirling. We be we be twirling in this stream. When it's a political night stream, the girls love to twirl. We love to twirl. Like it's crazy. Go back and forth. But the good thing, Latino, about this community is that we can disagree and we can fight and we can call each other really mean, really nasty words, and like we can be hurtful sometimes, but then we like to reel it in. Let's reel it in. And we appreciate the differences in opinions. Like, you know me, like, I have my own political beliefs, but I welcome everyone in this community, whether you're a Kamala voter or a Trump voter. I want to hear your perspective. I may not agree with it. I may say that you're low IQ, but you're still welcome. And you can call me dumb. You can call me a coon. You know, in fact, I had to get, this is so funny because the girls on Twitter are always dragging me. And I'm always dragging the girls on Twitter too. But I think it would be really ironic if I got like like an emo, since people like to call me a coon so much, which is so derogatory. It's such a slur, right? These dumb fucks, right? Since people like to call me a coon so much, I want to do an emo with like raccoon ears. Wouldn't that be cute? Because raccoons are actually very cute. Like, Raccoons are actually super cute. Um, that one friend, I'm being facetious. I'm not having a religious conversation with you. I'm not interested in that. You're welcome to ask everyone else in the chat, but I go to church almost every Sunday. I'm Baptist. So there you go. Um Leah Bobia. Okay, like so Leah Bobia was a bad motherfucking bitch 2 weeks ago because when like when she scraps, she scraps. Now, Leah Bobia is not a bitch I want to argue against. If I see that Leah Bobia is saying one thing, I'm jumping on her bandwagon because she's going to rip you a new one. Like, she's gonna rip you a new one. Um Raccoons have thumbs? Oh, I didn't know that. Pisces. Okay, so we want a tour, right? Um grown ass man. Grown ass man. Al Blunte. Grown ass man. I love when people are so ratchet and they say AHH instead of ASS. That's actually one of my favorite things about the internet these days when they use ah ah. I don't know why that tickles me so much, y'all, but that really tickles me. Grown ass man. My grandma's not here in Cadillo. She's in rehab. I'm literally in her bedroom right now. Like this, like I'm. It's actually low key. Okay, it's actually low key kind of scary being here in the house by myself because it's a really big house. Like, so I come from a long line. I've always lived in historic homes. Like in terms of my family owns really big old homes. You know, I live in an old home right now that was built in 1909, 3,000 square feet. It's too much house. It's a lot. You know, when I lived on my own, I lived in like a smaller apartment, like a townhouse. Um, but in terms of houses, like homes, I've always lived in old historic homes, and this house is no different. I'm really gonna give you guys a tour in a second. Oh, here we go. The girls want to twirl tonight, and I love to twirl. Here we go, bro. Wait, let me. Bro, don't claim to go to church and then cuss. Do you not want to lead others to Christ so we can be together in heaven together for eternity? You dumb cunt. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. You ugly, ugly, ugly Christian. Let me remind you of something real quick that I think you may have forgotten before. You don't have a heaven or a hell to put not nan bitch in. You don't have it. You don't have the tool set. You don't have the resume. You don't have the capabilities. You don't have the power. You don't have the knowledge. So miss me with that. Miss me with it. But thanks for your input, darling. Okay. Um would you visit the Alps, Joe? I don't know where the Alps are. I'm bad at but it's snowy and it's like with the mountains, right? I would love a nice cup of cocoa. Like a nice cup of cocoa. I would love that so much. So yeah, I'd visit the Alps to drink hot cocoa with like I can see it right now. The mountains are in the background and it's snowing and people are on like the gondola, like they're on like the thing that takes them up the ski, like take them up them. They're on the gondola. It's not a gondola. What is that called? Gondolas are on the water in Italy. You know what I'm talking about. Walk with me here. But you have the mountains in the background, the snow's on on the mountain, and people are riding up the gondolas, and I'm like there with the hot cocoa right in front of me, and you see the steam coming up off the cocoa. I would love that in the Alps. Wherever the Alps are, that's what I envision the Alps being. Do you know what I mean? I would love that. Yeah, I want to go to the Alps. Um. uh, so Leah, I don't like having the political streams when I'm in Toledo. You see the background. I'm in Toledo right now because I don't have my PC. So I'm really working like a bitch is struggling to keep up with chat, and we only have 46 people here, and like I can't do it. I can't do it while in Toledo. Like I have to like be on my A game. I have to have my PC, different screen. I have to, it's a whole thing. So we'll have another political stream next Friday. How about that? Or we can do next Saturday, whatever. I'm sure there'll be content to talk about by next week. Life's treating me really great. I love life. You were into K-pop, Drake? Oh my God, Jane Doe's into K-pop too. Hey Nick Shields, how's it going? Hey Bianca, my darling Bianca's here. Um, multi stand is right. Okay, ski lift. Thank you, Incognito. Oh, here we go. I like how his chant says be nice and respectful, but he's trashing God. Big hypocrite. I don't give a fuck. How about that? Now, what are you gonna do about it? Aaron, Aaron T, what are you gonna do about it? You guys are so like weak and like thin skin. Go get a life. Go get a job. How about you go like do your Christian duties and go help a bitch out? Go volunteer somewhere. Why are you literally like it's Saturday night? Don't you have church to go to in the morning? What are you doing? You're in the wrong channel. Um, am I from America? I'm from the great state of Ohio. Oh, it's a mountain range between Germany, Switzerland, France, Italy, and Austria. Oh, that's so cool, Vivian. Thanks for that. Here we go. Now, that one friend also has bad hearing skills because he totally doesn't know what I said, and now he's going to twist what I said. This is what he says. Okay, so you said you go to church every Sunday and you say you're a Baptist, so I know you claim to be Christian, but yet you don't believe in heaven and hell. I didn't say that, you dumb cunt. Like I said before, I said that you don't have a heaven or a hell to put nan bitch in one. You don't have a hell or heaven to put anyone in. And so you should not be subjecting anyone to a heaven or hell. This is very easy to follow. But when you are so low IQ, such as yourself, when you are an ugly cunt, you don't get it. See, and this is why I'm demonetized. This is why I'm demonetized all the time, y'all. Like, join the community. Pay me $1.99 a month because I'm never gonna make $1 from these streams. Like, it's so funny. Um, when the girls hypocrite bitch, I love it. Um. Oh wait, what's your favorite body wash? I really don't want to say. Okay, so David, I'm gonna be real bitchy. I'm gonna be real bitchy for a second. Okay, my favorite body wash is a product that I gatekeep. It's the one product that I gatekeep. It really is. I know that's really petty. I know that's really paranoia, but like, I never want there to be a moment in my life where I have to go to the Walmart or to the Kroger because you can get this everywhere. By the way, it's not an expensive one. It's not from this brand. It's a really like you can get this everywhere. But I do not want. And also, I'm not saying that I can make shit go viral, But it starts somewhere, right? It always starts somewhere. Like, oh, I heard that Cho loves this body wash, and then like all of a sudden, you can never get it. It's always out of stock. I never want my product that I love so much to go so viral that I have no access to it. I just don't. I just don't. I don't want that for me because if I have to use another body wash, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you my favorite body wash. I am so sorry. That's so bitchy of me. That's so bitchy, but that's the way it's gonna be, David. I'll tell you every other skincare product I use, but not that one. People are coming for Demi from Mormon Wives for being a Trump supporter. Well, let me go support her then on Instagram. When the girls come out and start shit, they all ugly ass little bitches who need to pipe down. You're right. I have not been to Europe except for Spain. I've been to Spain a couple times. Your neck movement is second to none. I approve. Thank you, Danimal. We love Ohio. Yeah, bad listening. Thank you. Um, Not this is why you're demonetized. Listen, girl, I'm demonetized all the time. I like have a potty mouth, and Bianca, you watch my vlogs. So you know that my vlogs are calm, cool, collected. I don't cuss in my vlogs. I'm very family friendly. I'm very like demure. I'm very pure. But then these lives, they just go off rail. They just go they just go off rail. It takes a second. And then once I get started, you know, it is what it is. Hey Notakine. Jane Doe, don't stop them. Don't tell them to stop. Because this is why Christians don't have bitches coming to church now. This is why Christians don't have bitches coming to church now. Don't stop them, Jane. Let them continue to show their motherfucking ass. This is why the churches are failing today. Girl, get your shit together. The church is just like the Democrats. This is why you guys continue to lose. This is why you're losers. Just like the Democrats, church, this is why you guys are losers. This is why it's so hard to get young people involved in church. This is why. And you're going to continue to lose. Girl, bye. My relationship with my God has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. So I don't feel like you're entitled anything of me from that matter. Now, if you want to be a narcissist and be entitled to my relationship with Jesus, then girl, that's a you problem. That has nothing to do with me. But good luck. Good luck getting members of your church, honey. Worry about your tithes and offering. How about you worry about that? And your building fund. The fuck? Okay. Do I use fentanyl for your pores? Yeah, I use like a 2% concentration of fent, and it keeps the pores nice and tight. Oh, hey, June Rose. How are you? Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. What's going on? It's been a while. All the oldies but goodies are back. I love you guys. You're funny, Leah. I want to visit. Yeah, Bianca, like I just go like I'm so unhinged on my live streams, but then like on my vlogs, I'm just like so like namaste. Namaste. I even have a little bit of like my ASMR voice when I'm like vlogging, just cause like that's the mood I'm in. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very different person depending on the circumstance, and like both both sides of me are real. Like I'm being I'm being very real during my live streams, but also in my day-to-day life, that's how I am. Like the way you see me in my vlogs is how I am in my day-to-day life. I'm very like, peaceful and calm and like very mundane. Like I do very mundane things. Like I go grocery shopping all the time. Like grocery shopping is a hobby of mine. Like it's definitely a hobby of mine, grocery shopping. And drinking matcha, that's another hobby. Um, like I have very mundane like hobbies and I enjoy them, right? So I don't know. So yeah. Um they're not. They're not growing. Um oh, welcome back, Slicer. Um we are trying okay. We are trying to talk about something and you are just cussing us out and laughing. I am. Because what you're talking about is some bullshit. What you should not do, that one friend. This is a recommendation because listen, when everyone tells you you're dead, you ought to just lie down. Because I'm not the only one here that has expressed how judgmental you are. I think if you approach things differently, you might get further in trying to bridge the gap between who you deem as non-believers, right? There's a lot of non-believers out there that we need to, depending on your denomination, depending on your faith and how you practice it, there's a lot of non-believers out there that you need to build a relationship with in order to, you know, um, you know, hold their hands and bring them along the journey with you, right? That's important in the Christian faith. I get that. However, I don't fucking know you. I don't know you. And I think it's quite detestable when Christians don't know a bitch and the first thing they do is offer venom, like in judgment. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know me. Just because I cuss does not. And, here we go. Just because I cuss does not mean I'm going to hell. What type of backwards cunt are you? What? I'm sorry, but cunt has been my favorite cuss word of the week. If you can't tell. It's been my favorite cuss word of the week. I'm so sorry. I love it so much though. Um I'm sorry. Do you know his name? Rip Moonbin? I don't know. What's going on, Slicer? Yeah, I mean, and here we're talking about, oh, churches are growing. They're not shrinking. Where are you like what? You don't go to church. You don't visit other churches, do you? You're not a part of a church network, like a community of churches, are you? Because if you were, you would know that church population is shrinking. And why? Because you're a loser. You're like the Democrats. All you know how to do is lose. You continue to lose. You're a loser. I mean, sorry. Not my problem. That's a you problem. Silver Dollar City? What Silver? Y'all had a field trip to Silver Dollar City? What's a Silver Dollar City? That sounds like a strip joint. What's... That one friend... Okay, I'm a little bored of this conversation, and I feel like we're not going to get any more value from this conversation. But as soon as you insert the idea of hell, you've already lost. Because once again, you do not own a hell or heaven to place me in. Whether I have a relationship with God or not, you still don't get to choose whether I go to hell or not. You still do not know whether I'm going to hell or not because you do not have the all-knowing power. You are not fucking God. It's that simple, darling. It's that simple. Now enough. I'm not responding to your questions about religion anymore because I'm bored. I'm tired, and I want to give a tour of the house because Drake wanted to give a little bit of a tour of the house, and I want to give this tour. Um, I keep getting distracted because I want to answer questions. Um, 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 no, we aren't talking about religion, Slicer. We're not. Cunty thesis 12:3. Thou shalt not use the word cunt in vain. It's true. I like the number 32. I don't know Vermin Supreme. Okay, Scarface saying, I'll meet you down there in the hell. I'll meet you there. I'll see y'all there. How about that? Do y'all feel better? Silver Dollar City is in Branson, Missouri. What is it though? Hey, Big Black Willy Wonka. That is a funny. That's a funny name. Big Black Willy Wonka is a crazy fucking name. That's crazy. Um, it's a huge Christmas themed park. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Hey, Anonymous, how's it going? How's my week been? It's been pretty great. It's been a great week. Well, actually, I lied. I just like completely lied. It has, okay, no, I did not lie. It's been a great week, but it's been an exhausting week. I had a lot going on. I worked the election. I'm very happy that Trump won, but um, took a lot out of me. I wasn't really eating food for a while. I had like one day I had like 5 cookies, a glass of milk, and a matcha latte. I hadn't been working out. I hadn't been doing my skincare routine, and so my body fell apart. I had a headache, and then I slept for, and I wasn't sleeping. Then I slept in bed. Well, I didn't sleep in bed, but I laid in my bed for 12 hours. That was glorious. That was like that was the great reset of my body. It was fantastic. Sorry, I'm like slouching, and so yeah. So here we are, and now I'm in Toledo. So it's like the week is not done. It's like whenever I come to Toledo, it's like my week continues. Like it's not a weekend. My week just continues. I go back to Columbus on Tuesday. Um, and then the following day I have to go into the restaurant. So like it's like 2 weeks. I have like 2 weeks back to back, like no break. Um, your smoke detector needs new batteries. Well, I'm in a black home, so we don't do that. What's my dream car? BMW 850. Carpet or hardwood? Hardwood. It's an amusement park. I have to look it up. Mod me. I'm a Republican and a church member. What does my hat mean? Oh, hey, Eddie, how's it going? Atlas of Skin is a skincare brand that sponsors me. It actually happens to be my favorite skincare brand. You can use my code CHO to get 20% off their products. They have a 30% off sale right now, their Black Friday sale. So now might be a great point to try a couple of their products. In fact, I think that if you make a purchase now, a certain limit, you'll get lots of like extra gifts with your purchase. So it's a really great time to shop with Alex of Skin as an entry point before their prices go back up because they're a pretty expensive luxury skincare company. Um, What's the best food in Toledo? I don't know. I don't eat out in Toledo very much. When I do eat out, it's usually with my family, and they only eat at fast food places and Waffle House. It's crazy. And I don't eat like that. And so usually I bring my own food from home. And when I do have time away from my family, I go to this Thai restaurant. So I go to two places. I go to this Thai restaurant called Tasty Thai on Burn. I think it's Burn. No, Glendale, near the Big B. If you know Toledo, Glendale all the way down. It's in the same complex as the Big B coffee shop. I love Tasty Thai. And then I also go to this Mediterranean place 'cause I love Mediterranean food. Um, and what's the name of that place? It's on Monroe. Little cafe. It's been there for like hundreds of years. Family owned. Oh, I can't. Oh, I feel so bad. I can't think of it, but It's close to a Wendy's. Fuck me raw. I can't think of it. I'm so sorry. My dogs are both pit bulls. What's the T, June? Carpet is so nasty. Shrek, you're wrong. Coke is better. Hey Gladys, how are you? What are your thoughts on those reading your confessions videos? I have no idea what you're talking about. You know Tasty Thai? Shrek, are you from Toledo? What's going on? Oh, thank you, Paulie. Have a good night, Drake. Have a good night, Drake. We love you long time. What is the best city you've ever been to? Miami Beach. Not even close. Slicer. Best city I've ever been to, Miami Beach. And I cannot wait to go back in like less than a month at this point. No, actually, a little more than a month. In a little bit more than a month, I will be going to Miami Beach. I'm so excited. I get there Christmas morning. I cannot wait. So excited. I love it so much. Incognito, I promise you it's good. Tasty Thai. It's always this little Thai lady that like she probably weighs like 70 pounds, soaking wet. She's super short. She's probably like 95 years old. And she runs the whole like last time I was there, she ran that whole bitch by herself. It was so crazy. It was so good. I love it so much. What's your opinion on unlabeled relationships? They're not good, Hina. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I have a feeling I'm about to read you the filth. Hina, come on, tell me the story. Tell me the story. Hina, get to it. Oh, you have tasty ties? Oh, I love it so much. It's great. The King, I obviously love vagina, can't you tell? I haven't been to either of those places incognito. A buddy named Ty, and he wants to visit where? Tasty Ty? Interesting. How can you tell if a guy is gay or bisexual? Oh, I have no idea. Does he suck dick? That's a good way of telling. Okay, Hina, you can't just come in here and not spill the tea. What do you mean, basically, S8 her and harassed her? Did he do it or did he not do it? Oh, for the political stream? Wait, how about you pick a day, Leah? Do you want it? You can. It can be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of next week, whichever you want. Well, have a good night, David. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And David, if you want to like talk more about your personal situation, feel free to send me a DM on Twitter or Instagram. I'm really thinking about your situation, and I know that might be really uncomfortable for you. And I know that you're also getting feedback from other people about what to do and how to feel. And I want you to really have some deep conversations with the person that you're dating to make sure that this is someone that have you don't have to have all the same views, but you do need to have similar values. And you do need to be able to envision a future that you can build with that person. And can you build a future with someone that's willing to cut off people that actually support you guys in your relationship? Like, you got to think about this, right? So I'm wishing you well, David. Have a good night, and we'll talk tomorrow. Okay, everyone be quiet. Hina has responded. Okay, so Hina says, so I had a really big crush on my best friend, BSF. Is that what that means? BSF? So I had a really big crush on my best friend, and I confessed that to them, and we got really close, but we weren't in a relationship, so we were unlabeled. But now when I bump into them, they act weird. See, girl, listen. I ranted about this like a week ago. Yes, pineapple pizza, 100%. It's really good. This whole unlabeled talking phase, I needed to not be any longer than 2 to 4 weeks. Maximum. Maximum. Because what are you doing? I think, now this is where some of my more conservative thoughts come into play here. I think that when it comes to choosing a partner, monogamy is statistically the best bet, right? And I think that monogamy and commitment takes practice. Takes practice. I think that when you're younger, especially, you should be practicing commitment and monogamy often. Because just like your muscles, you need to practice to get better at them. You need to practice things to make it a habit, right? If you make being in a gray area a habit, if you make being single and being a slut a habit, then when you get into a relationship where you want to commit and where you want to be monogamous, it's going to be more difficult because you have not exercised that muscle in your heart, in your mind. You have not exercised that muscle, right? And so I get really skittish when we talk about these whole unlabeled relationships because what does that even mean? What does that even mean? I have unlabeled relationships with a lot of people. What does that mean? Are these romantic relationships? Have you been intimate with this person? Like what does that mean? Is there an air of commitment? Can you date other people? Would they be upset if you dated someone else? And this is why you need to communicate. You need to communicate. I've rented for a while. Let me go back up. Absolutely. Consent should never be one of those things that's in the gray area. Never. I feel like I have a boob. Oh my god. Not be got a boob. What is going on? Um that usually means it's not a relationship. T. David, my Instagram is that_cho. That_cho. That's my name on everything. Unlabeled relationship equals casual equals friends with benefits. It's just, and so, yeah, it's just, there's too many variables that can lead you to hurt feelings. Someone you're intimate with owes you answers, period. They don't owe you the answers you feel entitled to, but they owe you a straight answer, even if it's painful. I agree. I don't know, Phantom. Maybe you need to just tell her. Describe the relationship to us? Like, how long have you known her? Do you guys have a strong relationship? Do you think there's a chance that she would like you back? Like, does she have a boyfriend? I mean, what's the tea? This is why I carry a Glock in the night, June. I know that's right, Vivian. Bitch, I know that's right. That's a scary story, June. I'm so sorry. It's unlabeled because they are chasing others too, or you are a side piece. Ugh, not incognito with the T. Ugh, it's true though. I hate to say that, but it's true. What do you think? Because we both don't know what to do with this. I confronted the guy today, and he thought about killing himself because of what he did. No, he didn't. Stop, June. He didn't think about killing himself because of this. Don't stop. That's a farce. That's a lie. It's a fairy tale. He's a narcissist. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Stop. You teenagers are something else. I tell you. You guys are something else. Hi, blah 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 barf. Hi. Hey Steven. Oh, it's 2 years. You've known her for 2 years. She's bisexual, and you're best friends. Well, I say have a conversation. Have a at the worst case scenario. She says, "I'm not interested, but I still love you." Continue on being best friends. Can I get a shout out? No. Can you speak straight? I don't understand. No, Steven. And the longer you watch me, you might turn into a homo. So watch out, Steven. The longer you watch homos, the more likely you are to turn homosexual. So be careful, Steven. We don't really talk anymore because my mom didn't know and found out, got pissed, and told me to stop talking to them. But I want to talk to them and tell them what's going on. Mm, well, what's going on? Wait, okay. Okay, why? Okay. So now we have more layers. Y'all, Hina then came up with some bullshit in this chat tonight. I love it so much. I love it. I love the relationship question. So this is like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to have a relationships podcast. Thank you, Bart, so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. But I used to oh, that sticker's so cute. Mic drop. Period. I used to host a podcast called the Love Collective Podcast. And one day I might just upload all those videos because why not? It's free content, right? Content's content. And yeah, so I love this so much. My co-host was an actual therapist and I was just like some schmuck giving opinions, right? Like I always do. And so I love this. First of all, Hina, why does your mom not want you to talk to this person? Red flag number one. What's going on? Especially considering you guys are not in an official relationship. You are in an unofficial, unlabeled relationship. What does your mom know about your relationship? I'm all in on this story. What's going on? What? June, uh, I feel like you got a lot of shit going on in your life, June Rose. To be honest with you, he also said he has a girl and my friend has a man. He told me that he likes to make people red without having issues, and I've been thinking he might do the same thing if I didn't have a man. I think you need to like choose to not be around this guy anymore. I'm sorry, David, but we getting the tea from Hina. I think it means red or embarrassed. Apparently, my mom found out some things about them and thought they were a bad influence, and I was too young to date. What did she find out about them? Hina, come on, you gotta give us the tea. You've got to give us the tea. What did your mother find out about this person? Do they do drugs? What's going on, Hina? Wait a minute. Okay, so June, didn't this happen like yesterday, June? I don't think it's fair to say she has PTSD yet until it's diagnosed that she has PTSD. It's been a day. Um, did she get a rape kit? Are the police? I have questions, June. We have two like we have two relationship oriented questions happening, stories happening at the same time right now. It's like two trains on two different tracks. Are the police involved with the situation? Is the school involved? This happened on a school trip. Where are the fucking teachers at? Where are the chaperones? See, this is why if I was a parent, I'm chaperone. I'm gonna be a chaperone, and I'm watching you little fucks. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Where are the adults? Where are the parents? Where are the police? June, we need answers, June. Right, Leah, right? All these half detailed telling bitches gonna have to learn to tell it all. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Because I'm invested now. I'm invested in both of these stories. I'm invested in both of these stories. What is going on? June is a regular, but she hasn't been here in a long time. Oh my God. My man said to me he'll leave me if I ever talk to him again. And I asked why, and he says he doesn't want me near a pedo, which is fair, not gonna lie. I do plan on showing his girl all the texts. Oh God. There's a lot going on in here. It's true. It's a lot going on. You're in middle school and he's in high school. Red flag. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. Your mother's right, Hina. Abort mission. I'm sorry. It's a little weird to me. It's a little weird to me that a high schooler is trying to date a middle schooler. It's just weird. It's just weird. Well, June, that's something that you need to tell immediately. This is a mess. This is all a mess. Both of these stories is a mess. See, I knew the truth would come out. I knew the truth would come out about Hina's boy. And again, and listen, and this I'm gonna tell you this too, Hina. I'm gonna put you onto the T, the real T. The reason it's unlabeled is because he does not, or they. The reason it's unlabeled is because they know that if they label this relationship as a boyfriend, girlfriend, they, them, whatever, z, them, that they're gonna look fucked up. That's why it's unlabeled. So that's the T. Now that's the story here, Hina. Red, red, red. Correct, Vivian. Red flags all over the fucking place. And June Rose, I think you need to train your judgment of people, because I feel as though you often are surrounded by people that are in toxic situations. And at a certain point, June, you need to look within and figure out, why am I indulging in people and investing in people that are inadvertently or intentionally involving me in toxicity, right? You have enough shit going on with your family, right? You got enough shit going on with your family. The last thing you need to do is be involved with toxicity by will, by choice. Do you know what I mean? And so I want you to be really intentional about who you are spending time with, what you're spending time on, and why you're spending time on those things. Be very intentional, because there's no reason why you should be wrapped up in this drama to begin with. There's just no reason. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that this is not a completely surprising behavior from this guy. There had to have been other red flags with his behavior and aggression. There had to be other red flags. Use your judgment, okay? Alex of Skin is a skincare brand that sponsors me. Use code CHO for 20% off. This is live. It is. That's good. Delete his number. Screenshot the messages and delete his number. On soap, I don't really use soap. Hey, drunk uncle. Okay, Vivian says, I need some advice. I have been dating this guy 1.5 years. We really love each other. We almost had zero disagreements between us. However, something came in between us recently. I know that's right, Leah. I don't know who Maddie and Scout are. Sorry. I know that's right, Leah. I want to hear more about Vivian. I'm seated, y'all. And then we're gonna end the stream soon because I'm tired. It's been 126 minutes. So I kind of confused. Oh, so I kind of confessed to them that I liked them and wanted to be honest with them because I didn't think they'd like me back. But knowing they had a girlfriend, they already told their girlfriend that they liked me. Oh my God, what is going on? What? What? Wait, did I read that right, Hina? So you confessed to the boy that you like them, and then they confess to their girlfriend that they like you. If y'all don't get this Jerry Springer situation out of middle school, I can't. I am tired. Zach, I am tired. I am tired. I will be going to bed soon. But I want to get through Vivian's story first. I don't want to cut her off. I want to get through her story first, and then we'll go to bed. Happy birthday to your sister. So the thing that came in between us is one of my hobbies, which is being an extreme adrenaline junkie. I understand his standpoint, which is saying that he does not want to lose me so young. Oh, I'm already your team boyfriend. I'm already against you here, Vivian. I'm already team boyfriend on this. I'm 100. Say no more. Because my man wants a motorcycle and I don't. And like, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. He's not getting a motorcycle unless it's an antique motorcycle that's going to sit in the house without an engine. It's not happening. I'll keep listening though. I'll keep listening. I'll keep listening. Oh, they told their girlfriend that they liked me before I confessed to them, and they broke up like a week later. Woof. Hey Coco, how are you? Do you stream at the same time every day? I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Because his next boyfriend will let him get a motorcycle. There is no boyfriend after me. So that's not gonna happen. Um oh, you're welcome so much, Coco. Thank you. It is 1:43 here. My ass is going to bed. After I'm done getting in Vivian's ass about being an adrenaline junkie, I'm gonna go to bed. But we gotta read our friend Vivian for a little bit first. Cause she's wrong. I know she's wrong. But I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna listen, Vivian, cause I love you. I'm gonna listen. But preemptively, I'm gonna think that you're wrong. What? I feel like I feel like Hina's story gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Every time I think her story is over, it gets crazier. We got really close and intimate, and then we stopped talking because of my mom, and then they had the nerve to block me. Even though I didn't do anything, I wanted to end whatever we had on good terms. I'm so sorry about that, Hina. I apologize for that. And I feel like at high school age, like this relationship probably happened over the span of 2 weeks. Like no shade, this probably all happened in the span of 2 weeks. Like this whole relationship, it was like 2 weeks probably, which is a long time in like high school. Like no shade, like it's a long time in like that age bracket. But like I feel like this all happened in no longer than a month. Um, However, I still want to continue these activities since I'm only 19 and there's no better time to enjoy your youth. And that really enlightens me. He says he's okay to meet in the middle ground. Okay, so I have questions, Vivian. I have questions. Because even though I said that you're preemptively wrong, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be nuanced, I'm going to be fair. What are the activities that are the most dangerous, right? And when I say the most dangerous, I need data. Like, what are some of these activities? And I need you to use data to convince them that some of these activities are not really that dangerous, statistically speaking, right? And you need to really open up and have this communication with him. Which activities are you more or less comfortable with me indulging in? Like, bungee jumping is crazy. Jumping out of an airplane is crazy. But statistically speaking, these are actually very safe things to do, right? Um, so I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can approach it, but I also want you to respect your partner's opinions on this because he's having these opinions out of his desire to keep you around as long as possible. He loves you. He wants to be involved with you. He wants to plan a future with you. And he can't do that if you're dead because you jumped out of an airplane and forgot to like the parachute. You know what I mean? So have some compassion for his position. I don't think he's being controlling. I think he's coming from a good faith perspective, and I think that there needs to be some sort of compromise somewhere, right? There needs to be some sort of compromise. I think some activities are probably more anxiety inducing for him than others. Figure out what those are and maybe give up some of the other ones that are like really high anxiety inducing for him. Give those up, but then partake in some of the other ones that don't cause as much anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Vivian? June, I think you guys need to go to the police. Talk. You should have talked. You should have talked to your parents immediately. So he's a hoe. I found out a month or two later, after we stopped talking or ended whatever we had, they had moved on and had a girlfriend basically every month. He's a hoe. He's a slut. He's a whore. Not good for you. Hey Jake, what's going on? We did do it. We did do it. Absolutely. We did it. Let it go. Leah Bobia is right. Let it go, Hina. Move on from him. Focus on your studies. Focus on your studies. Focus on your extracurriculars. Focus on getting a job once you're of age. Like, have a good night, Nona Kind. Middle school dance drama. That's what this is. Oh, Coco, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that so much. Thank you so much. I love you long time. Um, debate case. What are you debating? I want to know now. What are you debating, Coco? Slide in my DMs on Instagram and let me know what you're debating. I would love to know. That's okay, Hina. You're really young, so that's okay. Kawabunga, yeet. My father's extremely proud of me. He raised a great son. He's a black man that was a part of his black son's life, which not many can say. I love that. Okay, Hina. Hina, you got to focus on the studies. Listen, you've got all of your life to chase men, and they ain't shit. Spoiler alert, they ain't shit. You got your whole life to do that. You only have this year to finish middle school. You only got this year to do it. So I want you to give a higher priority on the things that actually matter more now than the things that don't matter as much now. They're always going to be around. You show him your black boyfriend yet? But no, because my boyfriend is white. Kawabanga yeet. So my dad gets along with my boyfriend very well. Except, it's so funny. When my boyfriend first met my dad was like, who is this? Because my partner was eating fried chicken with a fork and knife. And my family looked at him like he had three heads. Because who eats fried chicken with a fork and a knife? So it was an interesting first impression because everyone's like, what? Who is this? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That was kind of funny. But yeah. Anyway. Um Cowabunga, why are you deleting messages now? Would you retract the messages now for? What a weak ass cunt to you post and delete a bitch ass homo. You what? Who writes comments and deletes comments? Who does that? What a beta male. What a beta. Speak with your chest. Okay. Um okay, Vincent, I hear you. Oh, that's okay, Hina. Okay, that's fine. Not the dry hating. It's very dry hating. And it's definitely beta behavior. It's so crazy to me how you can come into a chat, try to insult somebody, try to be big, bad, and tough and hate on a bitch, and then delete your hate. What? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? You get in the chat and hate on somebody, then delete the hate that you put out there? Girl. That is funny to me. That is funny to me. Um, Vivian, I think you need to strike a balance. What gives you more of a thrill in life? These fleeting moments of, thrills, or the thrill of knowing that you have a partner that you can build something with long term. Sometimes you need to choose a compromise, and sometimes you that compromise means you making a little bit of a sacrifice for your partner. So I get that. Are you a gamer? If so, what you play? I play Elden Ring. I play Valorant. I love Valorant because Valorant is super toxic and I'm always fighting with people in like the comms. I love to fight. As you guys know, I like to fight. And I can be toxic sometimes. But yeah, I love Valorant. I love Elden Ring. When I'm really in my gaming bag, I love Smash Bros. Ultimate. I love Dead by Daylight. I love Remnant 2. Remnant 2 is Elden Ring, but with guns. So I love Remnant 2 when I want to play with guns. I like Apex Legends. Apex Legends is like more of a casual game for me because you can like it's a casual game. It's like my casual version of Valorant. Like I want to win when I'm playing Valorant, and I'm serious when I'm playing Valorant. But when I'm playing Apex Legends, it's a more casual experience. I am a gamer. Um, Cowabunga Yeet. Oh, uh, okay. Well, Hina, I just want you to kind of slow down. To be honest, Hina, I want you to slow down with all these relationships. To be honest, I think that relationships at your age is a major distraction. It's a major. I'm sorry to be like that guy, but I'm a lot older than you. I'm like multiple years old. I'm like almost 3 years older than you, right? And so, I mean, almost three times your age. And so I really want you to focus not so much on relationships with like romantic relationships. I want you to focus on your studies. I want you to get your grades, but I want you to like experience school and extracurricular activities and achievement and learning what it means to live in a meritocracy, which we're struggling right now that we live in one. But I want you to really focus on those more important aspects of school and less on the relationships because I feel like relationships can really get you into a place where you're distracted from what's really important. And not to be homophobic, but I feel like especially gay relationships can be very intense, especially in high school. There seems to be a lot of pressure, and like you just expressed, there's a lot of like, random pressure and elements and variables involved that again are distracting. So, there's my 2 cents as your uncle. Should I drive my car off this bridge? Sure. Of course, Hina. Thank you for being here tonight. Guys, we're going to go to bed now. Oh, wait, is it okay to have a side piece? I mean, if it's okay with your partner, then sure. But that wouldn't be a side piece. That'd be an open relationship. We love you so much, Hina. We love you so much. Saturday? Okay, next Saturday we will talk politics. It'll be politics night. I'll tag Trump in the description, but in the like the I'll tag Trump in the title, and all the trolls will come from both sides because that's what easy views, honey, easy views. Um, absolutely, Hina. Absolutely, you're welcome. Be sure to check out my vlogs. They come out every Wednesday. My vlogs are really fun. They're very peaceful. They're very relaxing. So if you want to have a relaxing time, my vlogs are the way to go. We will definitely be back tomorrow. Um, so I don't know. So I don't know about the timing of tomorrow's stream. I might actually stream a little bit earlier than 11:30 because my mother is having a colonoscopy. Not me giving all her business out here. Um, but I'm taking her to get a procedure done Tuesday morning. Wait, but that's Sunday. So never mind. Forget what I said. I have to go to bed Monday night, not Sunday night. I'm getting my days confused, y'all. I'm so sorry. So I'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. Okay? Don't have to change the stream. It'll be another casual stream like tonight where we're not like screaming at the top of our lungs. And we'll have a good time. Um, how did the poll end up? Let me see. How did the poll end up? Let's see. Where's the poll? Okay, we had 330 votes tonight, y'all. What was the final tap? Thank you. Coca-Cola won with 66% of the votes, and Pepsi lost with 33% of the vote. Oh, you live in Hawaii, Hina. That's so cool. I am tired, Shell. I'm very tired. It's okay. You can always follow me on Instagram and we can chat there. You can follow me on Twitter and we can chat there. Um, there's lots of ways we can engage. If you can't make it tomorrow, at least go watch some of my vlogs. I promise you guys, my vlogs are really fun. They're relaxing, they're interesting, they're high vibrational. So do me a favor. Everyone do me a favor. After we end the stream, go watch one of my vlogs. Just one. And leave a comment. Pick a vlog. There's many of them. There's many of them. Pick a vlog, watch a vlog, and leave a comment. I'll love you forever if you do so. Okay? My vlogs come out every Wednesday, but they're not live. They're just videos. So you can go to my main channel and watch all my vlogs at once if you want. But go and watch at least one video. So go to my YouTube channel and watch a video, leave a comment, and I love you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. I know that you could be doing so many other things. You could be studying, you could be hanging out with your best girlfriend, you could be hanging out with your husband, you could be hanging out with your children, watching other YouTubers, reading your Bible, and not going to hell because that's what people think these days. You could be doing so many things, but you chose to spend your time with me, and I really, really appreciate it. I do not take it for granted at all. And so I love you guys so much. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's me. Goofy, yeah, Jalen, that's me. See you tomorrow night. Have a good night, guys.